Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Go ahead. We're still trying to find our way. We've been off for
2 weeks. Nice to see you again.
Nice
Rachel, Ryan, in case you forgot. Welcome in. 5 o'clock, Monday, February 23rd.
All right, we'll find our way, we promise. Thank you so much for joining us. Guess what? We are not in storm team alert.
I know.
But you know what? Parts of our state certainly are. Let's get over to Kate,
New York
who's
City. Hold our
tracking
coffee.
it all.
Rachel, have you checked in with your family yet to see how much?
Oh, they're in Florida.
Oh, that's right.
They're good.
I was chatting with my mom last night. She's like, "What's it doing up there?" I was like, "We've had some light snow. It's been fine." She's like, "Well, it's not doing anything here yet." I was like, "Well, get ready." My mom lives right there where it's yellow going on. So my parents are going to have a rude awakening when they wake up in the morning. We are pretty quiet, though. We don't really have much going on. We had some light snow last night, so you probably have at least a little bit of a glaze going on outside. We're going to widen the view out so we can really get a good look at this storm. It is a big one. We got some very heavy snowfall getting dumped on south of Boston from the Cape to Rhode Island, all through New England, down into New Jersey, down into even parts of Delaware. And so very, very heavy snowfall. They are still going to pick up another 1 to 2 feet before the day is over with. But for us here in Syracuse, we're not even going to see an inch for a lot of us today. So we'll just deal with some nuisance snow showers. Temperatures upper 20s as we are up and at them this morning. We are back to the grind after being off of February break last week for a lot of you. Highs today in the 30s. We do have more opportunities for some snow showers coming up this week. I'll talk more about that with your timecast in a few minutes.
A blizzard can paralyze an entire region, not just the roadways, but the streets, and transportation can grind to a halt.
Kate mentioned it right off the top. We are spectators for this latest storm, but parts of New York under a state of emergency. A powerful nor'easter targeting counties just east and south of central New York, including Otsego and Delaware.
Millions along the East Coast are waking up to blizzard conditions, dangerous travel, and heavy snow.
That's right. Some areas, including New York City, could see more than a foot as this major winter storm makes its way through the region. A powerful nor'easter slamming the East Coast from Virginia to New England, unleashing dangerous winds, coastal flooding, and dumping up to 2 feet of snow.
Horizontal, vertical, even diagonally. That's how the snow is falling right now. It really is something to see.
7 states declaring a state of emergency.
Hopefully everybody stays home and doesn't come out in this.
More than 40 million people under a blizzard warning, including New Jersey, which hasn't seen a statewide warning of this magnitude in 30 years. Tens of thousands of customers in the state were without power overnight. Parts of Massachusetts could see wind gusts topping 70 miles per hour, creating whiteout conditions, making travel extremely dangerous.
The fewer vehicles on the streets, the faster our teams can clear roads and respond to emergencies.
New York City issuing a travel ban until noon today, shutting down streets, highways, and bridges. New Jersey Transit and the Long Island Railroad suspending service. And in Philadelphia, buses are no longer running. The storm also paralyzing major airports, with more than 7,000 delays and nearly 3,500 cancellations on Sunday, leaving some passengers stranded.
People that got canceled aren't going to get a flight to Thursday if they're lucky.
Schools canceled today throughout the Northeast, with many districts switching to remote learning. But in New York City, the mayor opting for a traditional snow day, calling one student to share the news.
I thought as the mayor I wanted to call you and give you some news. We've got a full snow day tomorrow. No online school, no remote learning, full classic snow day.
All right, that's great. If you are heading to the airport this morning, we are seeing one cancellation out of Syracuse, an early morning flight headed to D.C., and one delay that's going to Atlanta.
Well, we are mostly in the clear. It is still always a good idea to have that Storm Team app on your phone. What are you waiting for? Download it right now. Just scan that QR code there, or you can find it in the App Store or Google Play.
Covering court now, a double.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning to you. We've got a live view right now from the Cadby Skynet 9 camera. This is out over downtown Auburn, and Genesee Street is mostly wet. A lot of the main roads and highways are going to be okay for you. Your neighborhood roads, though, still could be a little slick and snow cover, maybe a little bit of iciness on some driveways and sidewalks and parking lots. So just be careful about that. We are pretty quiet, not much snow happening. We still have some lingering snow showers in some spots of the Finger Lakes after picking up about an inch or so of snowfall yesterday. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to be a little bit of a nuisance at times, but nothing compared to what is happening in New England, from New York to Boston and down into New Jersey, where they have a good old classic blizzard going on right now. Those folks are going to pick up anywhere from 1 to 2 feet of snow just during the day today, not what has already fallen overnight. But what about for us here in Syracuse? There's really not much. Any little bit of snow we do have today, less than an inch of snow is expected. Temperatures, we're waking up just below freezing this morning. We have a lot of 20s, so just really got to be careful of icy spots as you were out and about this morning. Especially right now, we're going back to school, maybe going back to work if you were off last week for the February break. Temperatures climbing up to right around the freezing mark. We're going to remain below normal for today. It's a bit breezy too. Got that northwest wind. It's that wind wrapping around that nor'easter. It's going to keep some lake effect going, and that's going to draw in some cold air for tomorrow. Highs for a lot of you in the teens to near 20 degrees, but then we rebound. We got some 30s above freezing temperatures to close out the week. So let me show you the timecast. There's not going to be a whole lot happening here today. It's cloudy. May get a few thin spots here and there, but generally kind of just a cloudy February day where you'll get occasional snow showers, but again, it's not really going to amount to much for us for the remainder of our day. Later on tonight, we still have some lake effects still hanging on here, so an additional coating of snow when you wake up tomorrow morning. It's a colder start to the day tomorrow. We have single digits up in the North Country and teens out over Syracuse, and for a lot of you, you may not even get out of the teens during the day tomorrow. Then Tuesday night into Wednesday, we got a clipper moving through. Got some snow developing after midnight. We're going to wake up to probably at least an inch or two, if not more, Wednesday morning, and then we'll tack on more as the day goes on. A general 2 to 4 inches for a lot of us. You go up in elevation, though, could see as much as 4 to 5 inches of snowfall by the end of the day on Wednesday. All right, then we'll keep things quiet Wednesday night into Thursday. Thursday night into Friday, we might get clipped by another little system moving up the coast. Over the weekend, fairly quiet. 40s on Saturday. 30s on Sunday.
Okay, right now it is 5:15.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
And a bit of a wider view here as we take a good view of the blizzard that is going on from New York City to Boston. Very heavy snowfall. And one thing that I always like to point out, you know, when people say it's like a blizzard outside, it's not the snow. It's in combination with the wind. You have to have the two together to create blizzard conditions. So it's not just the snowfall rate and how much it is, but it is the wind that creates those whiteout conditions. All right, so right now on the radar here locally, not much happening. We still have occasional snow showers going on, but we'll see less than an inch of accumulation before the day is over with.
In 1980, we'll have much more on the games in just a moment. But chipped chiclets and all.
Look at that, the men and women coming home with gold.
I know,
So awesome.
Isn't that great?
Well, my
Really
husband
exciting.
was, he's big time hockey guy.
Oh, it was so great.
So he was just like, so excited.
I think there's a lot of new hockey fans.
Oh, yeah.
Just between that and heated rivalry, just like
sure.
this is the year of hockey.
There's going to be a lot of kids on the ice pretend they're Jack Hughes with that golden shot. Welcome in. It is 5:31. You have the gang here for the first time in 2 weeks. We're all together.
Yeah, how about that?
It has been a minute.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, Kate.
Rachel.
Hey,
Hello.
Rach. Yeah, Rachel, Ryan, and Kate here with you, and we are spectators right now to the big storm happening.
Oh yeah, it's tag, you're it.
Yeah.
Hold our
For once.
coffee.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, my parents are getting clobbered with all the snow. I'm like, you know what? You
Sorry,
guys are
Mom and
retired.
Dad.
You guys are retired. You got nowhere to go. You're fine. Just hunker down. Have the neighborhood, the high schooler come and shovel them out. They'll be all good. Up here, not much happening. A little bit of light snow still kind of hanging on today, and that's going to be the name of the game for us. Our snow, it's very minimal today, especially compared to what's happening downstate and New England. Not only are they getting about 1 to 2 feet of snow just during the day today, but it's the wind. It's gusts 60 plus miles per hour. That's what creates the blizzard-like conditions. But for us, we do have a breezy day here. We are looking at wind gusts anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour. Not a blizzard by any stretch, but occasional snow showers. Temperatures not bad, still running below normal with those highs in the low 30s.
The impact is going to be very much extraordinary, out of the ordinary, and something you need to take very seriously.
Let's stick with that storm Kate mentioned. A state of emergency is now in effect for parts of New York as Governor Kathy Hochul prepares for a powerful nor'easter targeting counties just east and south of central New York, including Otsego and Delaware.
Yeah, here at home, we are expected to dodge the worst of it, but millions along the East Coast are waking up to blizzard conditions, dangerous travel, and heavy snow.
That's right. Some areas, including New York City, could see more than a foot as this major winter storm makes its way through the region. New York City issuing a travel ban until noon today for all vehicles, shutting down streets, highways, and bridges. Parts of Massachusetts could see wind gusts topping 70 miles per hour, creating whiteout conditions, making travel extremely dangerous.
The fewer vehicles on the streets, the faster our teams can clear roads and respond to emergencies.
The storm has already snarled travel, with airlines canceling thousands of flights. Here at home, we're seeing one cancellation out of Syracuse, an early morning flight headed to D.C., and one delay, a flight to Atlanta.
From the skies to the street.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Monday morning. Bit of a wet start at some spots, maybe even a little bit of an icy start in a couple of locations. This is what it looks like right now in Auburn. Genesee Street in pretty decent shape. A lot of the main roads are just going to look wet for you, but maybe your driveways, parking lots, sidewalks, they may be a little icy. We still have some very light snow falling. Temperatures are below freezing, and we spent most of the day just above freezing yesterday, and so that created at least some icy conditions in some spots, so just watch out for that. You can see, here we go, we got this little bit of snow that just kind of exploded here just within the last about 15 minutes or so. So we are dealing with some lighter snow, especially compared to what is happening downstate. We have some very heavy snowfall along with the very gusty winds. That's why we have blizzard conditions. You have to have a combination of both the snow and the wind for an extended amount of time. But for us here, we're only expecting about an inch or less for a lot of central New Yorkers. You'll see most of our lake effect happening out towards the western part of the Finger Lakes. Temperatures this morning in the 20s. We are below freezing, and our highs today, we are barely getting above freezing for a lot of us, dealing with occasional snow showers. And it's still a breezy day today, too. Our wind chills today, we're feeling more like the 20s, despite the thermometer reading the low 30s. So you still want to bundle up out there, and very cold temperatures tomorrow. A lot of you may not even get out of the teens. A chilly start to our day, and then we'll rebound. We'll have mid-30s for the rest of this week. So let's take you through the timecast. Timecast is not showing a lot on here, but I am anticipating some scattered snow showers. They're pretty light in nature. Again, not really accumulating a whole lot around here. The wind turning more northwesterly. Right now it's more north, but today and tonight more northwesterly. And that's going to keep this lake effect snow very light, but still some of it still alive tonight through tomorrow morning. We're going to catch a breather during the day tomorrow. There's not going to be much snow or anything happening during the day. It's still breezy. Feels like temperatures, look at that, single digits. Very, very cold tomorrow. We're going to try and get a few breaks in here, but then we're getting our next clipper. This one moves through Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday, we're dealing with snow showers, maybe even mixing in with a little bit of rain, but I think a lot of us are going to be good for about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. So we do have a fairly active week coming at us. We got that clipper Tuesday night into Wednesday. Got another chance at some snow Thursday night into Friday that we are going to watch pretty carefully. Right now, the weekend looking pretty quiet, breezy, mild, highs mid-40s on Saturday, dropping it to the mid-30s on Sunday. In today's of new snowfall during the day today. Temperatures, they are below freezing. So anything falling right now, it's sticking this afternoon. We're climbing up to right around that freezing mark. We're in and out of these snow showers. It's breezy. Temperatures, we're feeling more like the 20s today. Overnight, it's going to get cold. A lot of us, single digits and teens. Tomorrow is a chilly day. Highs only in the teens to near 20 degrees. Single-digit wind chill temperatures tomorrow, too. So bundle up for tomorrow. The rest of the week, things kind of level off a little bit. We got 30s for the remainder of the week. We do have another shot of snow Tuesday night into Wednesday with the Clipper, and we're going to watch Thursday into Friday. So a little bit of a busy week for us this week.
All right, let's quickly get to the question of the day.
YRTV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
Good morning and welcome in. It is 6 o'clock on a Monday, February 23rd. You got Ryan and Rachel back together again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
For the first time in quite some time.
I know. She kept texting me, saying how much she missed me.
Oh, yeah.
No, not at all. I didn't hear from her for 2 weeks.
Said peace.
Peace out. We're saying peace to the snow, which is great because we're spectators this time around. Let's get to Kate, who had a few days off as well, though she said it was kind of boring for her. She just stayed and cleaned her kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen, the closets. Still avoided the playroom.
Yeah.
Don't ask me about that. That still hasn't been touched.
We need to get Anthony some new wipers.
What's happening?
Yeah, a lot of your commutes are going to look like this. More wet than anything. Even though temperatures, we are just below freezing. The snow that's falling, it's having a tough time sticking for a lot of the main roads. Secondary roads, driveways, parking lots. You're going to want to be careful. They might be even a little icy in some spots. Here's what it looks like on the radar. We do have a quick little burst of snow that just popped up outside of Auburn, down towards Moravia, and right in that corner of that southwest corner of Onondaga County. And so just a heads up there. Please be careful as you're heading out the door this morning. But boy, is it hammered down in Boston, New York City, Philly. They are just getting clobbered with so much snow. They are going to see about another 1 to 2 feet of snow before the day's over with, in combination with extremely high wind gusts. That's why they have those blizzard conditions. It's breezy for us here today, but far from a blizzard. We just have temperatures in the 20s. It's just a typical Monday in February around here for us. Hey, back to school today. Make sure you are bundling up. Highs are right around 30 today.
A blizzard can truly paralyze an entire region. Not just the roadways, but the streets, and transportation can grind to a halt.
All right, so Kate showed you the radar. Let's show you the images. Here we go. We are spectators for this latest storm, but parts of New York under a state of emergency. A powerful nor'easter targeting counties just east and south of central New York, including Otsego and Delaware.
Yeah, millions along the East Coast are waking up to blizzard conditions here, dangerous travel, and heavy snow.
Some areas, including New York City, could see more than a foot as this major winter storm makes its way through the region. A powerful nor'easter slamming the East Coast from Virginia to New England, unleashing dangerous winds, coastal flooding, and dumping up to 2 feet of snow.
Horizontal, vertical, even diagonally. That's how the snow is falling right now. It really is something to see.
7 states declaring a state of emergency.
Hopefully everybody stays home and doesn't come out in this.
More than 40 million people under a blizzard warning, including New Jersey, which hasn't seen a statewide warning of this magnitude in 30 years. Tens of thousands of customers in the state were without power overnight. Parts of Massachusetts could see wind gusts topping 70 miles per hour, creating whiteout conditions, making travel extremely dangerous.
The fewer vehicles on the streets, the faster our teams can clear roads and respond to emergencies.
New York City issuing a travel ban until noon today, shutting down streets, highways, and bridges. New Jersey Transit and the Long Island Railroad suspending service. And in Philadelphia, buses are no longer running. The storm also paralyzing major airports, with more than 7,000 delays and nearly 3,500 cancellations on Sunday, leaving some passengers stranded.
People that got canceled aren't going to get a flight to Thursday if they're lucky.
Schools canceled today throughout the Northeast, with many districts switching to remote learning. But in New York City, the mayor opting for a traditional snow day, calling one student to share the news.
I thought as the mayor I wanted to call you and give you some news. We've got a full snow day tomorrow. No online school, no remote learning, full classic snow day.
Love that. Okay, so if you're heading to the airport this morning, we're seeing one cancellation on a Syracuse, an early morning flight headed to D.C., and one delay, that flight going to Atlanta.
And while we're mostly in the clear, still a good time to have that Storm Team app. If you haven't downloaded it already, what are you waiting for? Be weather ready anywhere, anytime. Scan that QR code right there on your screen. You can also find it in the App Store and Google Play.
Covering court now, a double homicide.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Well, a very good morning to you. We got a live view right now looking out over downtown Syracuse from the Cat V Skynet 9 camera. We've been dealing with some snow showers. Hey, be careful. There's going to be a lot of icy spots, especially maybe your untreated surfaces like your parking lots, your driveways. I know our parking lot was very icy. I've heard from a lot of you where your driveways were icy. We had some snow last night. The temperatures were spent just above freezing yesterday, so a lot of that melted and then froze because, well, we are below freezing this morning, and so really be careful. Watch your step as you're heading out the door. 30 degrees right now. We got some light snow falling. It's a bit breezy outside. It's got some snow moving in from Auburn down towards Moravia, down into parts of the Finger Lakes, some lighter flurries elsewhere, but the big storm is well off our coast. This is not directly impacting us, but we got a couple of troughs kind of spoking off of the nor'easter, and that's what's keeping snow showers in our forecast for today. But we are not going to see 1 to 2 feet of snow like Boston and New York City and parts of Connecticut are. 1 to 2 inches, maybe even 2 inches, maybe a little bit of a stretch for some of us. But this is what we're looking at for snowfall during the day today. It's not much, but enough where you just want to watch your step as you're heading out the door. Because we are below freezing, we're in the 20s right now. Temperatures are slowly climbing to only near 30 for today. So we're still running below normal. We're going to be in and out of these snow showers, this lake effect pretty much throughout the day and even the overnight. Very cold when you wake up tomorrow morning. Single digits and teens. Highs tomorrow only near 20 degrees. And then we have 30s the rest of the week. But pretty busy week coming at us. So we're dealing with snow showers today. It's not a lot. It's more of a nuisance than anything, but, you know, we're still dealing with it. It's just another February day that we've grown very accustomed to. We're at the point of winter where now it's like, it's not, if it's less than 3 inches, it's just, you know, it is what it is. Just another typical day around here. Cold tomorrow morning. We've got single digits, mid-teens. That spray of lake effect snow showers. Wind chills tomorrow feeling close to 0 at times. Very cold tomorrow, cloudy. Not much snow happening during the day tomorrow. Tuesday night into Wednesday, though, we got a clipper moving through. You can see we got some steady patch of snow moving in overnight. We'll wake up Wednesday morning with some scattered snow showers, and we'll be in and out of the snow, maybe even mixing it with a little bit of rain at times on Wednesday. And we're looking at a widespread 2 to 4 inches of snowfall for a lot of us by Wednesday night. A lot of that falls Tuesday night and then throughout the day Wednesday. We'll watch for another system with potential snow for Thursday night into Friday. Saturday, mid-40s, yes please. We'll take that a little breezy, but not bad, and then colder on Sunday in the mid-30s.
Okay. Well, the U.S. men's hockey